All righty, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to a Thank Buddha. It's Friday edition of Mike's Morning Musings. It is Friday, April 10th, 2026. Lots to get to. I'm going to jump around all over the place here this morning. First of all, JP Estrella, the South Portland product, who's been playing at Tennessee the last 3 years, now jumping on the bandwagon of my pal Ken Altshuler's Michigan Wolverines. He's going right to the top. So Estrella, who's got 2 years of eligibility remaining, will play at least one of them at Michigan. And that's the thing about this. There's no loyalty whatsoever anymore. You sell yourself to the highest bidder. And I know that's great for athletes, and JP Estrella has made, I'm sure, a whole lot of money doing this. Cooper Flagg did it when he was at Duke. Everybody's doing it now. But I don't like what it's doing to college sports. The lack of any continuity in any program is I think, to the detriment of the sport. Now, having said that, the TV ratings were higher than ever for the Final Four and all of the March Madness, and they continue to go up, and they continue to make more money. And the point guard for Michigan, who will be playing for Estrella, I forget his name. On my way into work this morning, I heard a sports report on Fox Sports Radio saying that the Michigan point guard has agreed to terms to come. It's just not right. College basketball, I know it's more popular than ever. I don't like what's happening to it. But anyway, JP Estrella, good on him. Going to go to Michigan. They'll try to repeat as national champions. Item number 2 this morning of local interest. Jared Brown has resigned as the basketball coach at Waterville High School. He cited a lack of community support. And that's a sad thing to see right there, that's for sure. When you can't, or you feel like you're not getting the community support that you need in the town, the city you're coaching in, you can't coach. So Jared Brown, who's a really good guy and a really good coach, and is one of those coaches who's coached at both Winslow and Waterville, and of course, now coaching at Winslow is Kenny Lindloff, who of course, coached at Waterville. But as a Waterville High School grad here recently with the great news that Mike Hamill is going to take over the football program and hopefully be able to build that up to the point where they're playing 11-man football at some point. But as a Waterville High grad who has just moved back to the area here in the last couple of years, I really worry about the future of Waterville sports. I see a real lack of participation. It all starts at the feeder levels. You know, I'm wondering at some point, and I know people hate to talk about it, especially those people from Winslow, but to me it makes all the sense in the world at some point that Waterville and Winslow have got to combine forces and form one high school. Other schools have done it, and I think it's something that's got to be done, not just from an athletic standpoint, although it certainly makes all the sense in the world there, but from the standpoint of paying 2 superintendents, paying principals of each high school, the enormous costs that go with it. I don't know what to call it. Don't have any ideas as far as how do you join, what does a mascot, a combo of a panther and a raider look like? I don't know. I can't make that shape with my hands. Anyway, enough on that. Frozen 4 now down to the Frozen 2. Denver and Wisconsin will play for the national championship, and they will play tomorrow, and we will have it here on The Score at 5:30. That's after the Bruins play tomorrow. They'll take on the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow. It's a noon pregame show. You can hear it on Sports Radio 1160 WSKW The Score. And then right after that, we'll roll right into the Frozen 4. We're wicked busy on The Score. Got Masters updates for you all day long, starting late in the 11 o'clock hour, all through the day today. In fact, they'll be uninterrupted right around the clock, right until they finish play. And I think the last one runs right before 8 o'clock tonight. So we'll keep you totally updated. Rory McIlroy had a great first round. He is tied for the lead after one round. Trying to repeat, he'll be the 4th of all time if he can repeat. Tough thing to do, that's for sure. Can you name the other 3? We'll check back with you on Monday on that. Red Sox back at it tonight. Can they make it 3 in a row against the Cardinals in St. Louis? Dustin May is on the mound tonight for St. Louis. Remember him? Yeah. Dustin May is on the mound against Connerly Early, and one of the trades that Craig Breslow made last year that really didn't work out was the Dustin May deal with the Dodgers, that's for sure. So game time tonight, 8:15 and that will be on Nesson as the Red Sox try to make it 3 in a row. And finally, here to wrap things up, I don't know about you, but I don't care if I hear another thing about Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. Have a great sports weekend. See you back here Monday.